a quick review of changing between rational forms, including percent. Fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions. You all know this, but let's just review really quickly. If you have a fraction, you divide, and that produces the decimal equivalent. There you go. Now, if you have a decimal, you change that decimal to its fraction form. That's 84 hundredths. So I write 84 hundredths. Reduce as much as you possibly can. In this case, I'm going to divide by 4, and there are no more common factors, so that's the fraction form. Don't forget to reduce. Decimals and percents. These are super easy, right? If I have a decimal, I just multiply it by 100 to get the percent. What that looks like is moving the decimal 2 places to the right. You can think of it either way. Most people just move the decimal, but I don't want it to seem like a trick. I want you to understand that this is why. What if it isn't a 2-digit decimal? Decimals come in all different sizes and shapes. If we multiplied that by 100, it just moves the decimal 2 places. That becomes 9.4%. If you have a percent, that's super easy also. You just move the decimal back the other way 2 places. That's like dividing by 100, and you get 0.35. That's the decimal equivalent. How about fractions and percents? Sometimes they need their decimal to be a go-between. Here's my fraction. I'm going to divide, and I'm going to round this one off because it was a huge decimal number. So it's about 0.57, and then you move the decimal 2 places, so that is 57%. There's another way to look at this, though. 4/7 as a fraction can also be put in a proportion where x is how many out of 100. That's your percent over 100 equals is over of kind of proportion. And then you cross multiply and solve. Okay, we all know how to do that really well now. And it rounds off to about the same thing. Well, exactly the same thing. Okay, so that's fractions to percents. Percents already are fractions. This symbol means out of 100. Don't forget to reduce though. I'm going to divide by 2. And those 2 numbers don't share any common factors except 1, so we're done. And that is your super quick review on changing between different rational forms, including percents. Hope it's helpful.